Well, okay then.
Welcome to the Backwoods.
My playground is out in the woods, back in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine. Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. Feel the chill, shoot to kill. It's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dust and grind. Living the backwoods life.
Well, I'm kind of partial, from growing up here and all, but I think Georgia is a great state for deer hunting.
With the Georgia archery season opening in September, it is hot, but sometimes you get lucky enough to find a buck still in velvet. Fred's got one showing up on his spy point cameras pretty regular. He's hoping he's about got him figured out.
Well, it's about 4:30 on Monday afternoon. Sitting down here in what we call a peanut butter stand. And I got a good buck. I call him every day because he's here every day. He comes to this spot in the afternoons, and I got a morning stand. He goes up there in the mornings. So if I don't get him this afternoon, I'm sure gonna be up there in the morning looking for him. But it's my first hunt of the 2019 season. It's hot, but I'm in the shade, got a little breeze, so hopefully I can get it done. That's the buck that I caught every day. Oh, I cannot believe I just got a shot on that deer. I just got an arrow in him at 26 yards. However, I think I hit him a little back. He was quartering really, really hard. And when he ran off, he was hurt. He stopped about 20 yards, stood there for a few minutes, walked about another 20 yards, stood there for a few minutes, and he just walked off into this little bottom behind me. And if I know anything, life lessons of bow hunting, when in doubt, back out. I'm fixing to go get my arrow, I'm fixing to get down, and I'm fixing to let him lay. I'm gonna come put my hands on him in the morning. That's every day, man. First velvet buck. Thank you, baby. Maybe that wrapped your trick. You hit him hard. I don't think you can tote it. We'll see.
Fred hit the right angle on this buck, quartering away and all. A little bit lower than he wanted. He's gonna do the right thing. He's gonna back out and they're gonna come in the morning.
I got one of my buddies over here and he's got a jam up dog because I don't want to take no chances. We fixing to go see if we can find him.
Fred played it smart. He brought in a tracking dog, perfectly legal here in Georgia, and it carried him straight to his buck.
Let me get my hands on this one right here. That, my first velvet deer. And I couldn't have done it without my buddy Juddy and old Tina Turner right here. Tina made a short track job of it.
Fine deer.
My first velvet buck, and he's a dandy. I mean, I sure made a marginal shot, had to back out. Nobody likes to do it, but waited, and it pays off. You don't blow them out of the bed, you recover them.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these great companies: Hawk Optics, Lethal Products, Antler King, and Quality Archery Designs.
This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors.
That was pretty neat. Had a bunch of does in here this morning. And sitting here just chilling out, and does already come in, fed around, left, and looked down there and saw that buck. Pretty good 8-point, wide, decent tines. Like a 2-year-old though. So wasn't quite what I want to shoot for my last buck tag in Georgia. But it was a nice buck. Maybe he'll hang around and grow up to a big boy next year. It's a pretty morning though. It's been about 40 degrees, frosty, decent buck. So it's that time of the year. They're running around. Maybe we can get a bigger one to come out.
This week we're hunting in Georgia. Michael and Beth Lee are at our lease hunting in a redneck.
What's up, boss lady?
Hunting with you.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Why you want to do such a thing?
Well, in order to see you on the regular basis,
Oh.
you gotta go hunting with you.
Oh, my bad.
But that's alright. We good with that. We good.
Yeah, but you like hunting too, though.
It's fun times. But we're here hanging out. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. So we'll see what happens.
I've already seen one.
Yep. And then Michael dropped his phone and, well,
I didn't scare it off, though. It just walked off. It was right there. I think you attracted all these buzzards. You need to take a bath.
well, I brushed my teeth.
You must smell.
I put on deodorant and clean clothes. I bathed yesterday.
I don't know about you. That's a shooter right there. He's in them weeds. You can turn that scope up if you need to now. Can you see?
I think I see his butt.
His head's all I can see right now. He's in that grass. We don't want to shoot through that grass. He's going to the wrong way. I give my grunt call, see if I can grunt back this way. He's going to the right towards the pond.
This buck was definitely a shooter, especially for our area, but he stayed in that tall grass right outside the food plot. Beth wasn't comfortable with the shot, so we let him go.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Redneck Blinds, Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Expedition Archery, Hunter Safety System, and Tree Stand Buddy.
This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Walls Outdoor Goods, greater than all outdoors.
Beth and I are in a redneck ghillie blind on our lease in Georgia. It's been a pretty slow morning. We look up, here comes Crab Claw, a big mature buck that we've been after all season.
Take your time. All right.
I didn't hit him.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? Holy crap.
Why would you say you didn't hit him?
I don't know. I guess because it was so fast.
Did you have the scope on him?
Yeah. It was right on his shoulder.
Yeah, when you're running that way, it looked like he had a big blood hole on his side.
After the morning that we've had here, like, we were just about to say, forget it. We're done. Well, okay then.
I'm gonna watch the shot back.
All right. We were in our redneck blind this morning, and we had one of our hit list bucks come out and out here on our Antler King food plot, and had Michael's McWhorter rifle out here, so about 150 yards out, and we're gonna go check him out. Let's go.
Let's go. Waiting on you. No coat. Tell that Lee.
He's dead. Yeah. You think I got him?
Good shot. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's one you passed last year. Remember?
Yep. That first sit that we had. Look at that. Awesome.
Good job, girl.
Thanks, baby. Super excited. Thanks for stopping before you got to all the wet stuff too, buddy.
He ran out of gas.
Yeah. Look at that.
Real nice block.
Oh yeah.
He's tall.
Yep. Look at that little character right there. Yep. Super excited. Got a little bit of color right here. Say how old you think he is.
He's at least 4.
You think so?
He might be 5.
Yeah. Well, buddy.
He was the man right there.
Yep.
And that's after you saw another one, probably bigger than him the other day.
I know. Couldn't get a shot on him.
Yeah,
That was.
He was right in the same spot though.
Yep.
Crab Claw, it's good to meet you in person, buddy. Thank you, Lord, for a good Sunday morning, sunrise, and
Amen.
good luck.
Yes. Yes.
All right, we got to go show Big Mike.
I know. I prayed this morning that somebody would have success.
Yeah.
Have a good, safe hunt and be successful.
Early in the season, this buck had been patternable. He was there every day. But when the rut kicked in, all that changed. Now, for Beth to be the one to get him was perfect, because last year she was the first one to pass him, and now she's the one that got to put her tag on him.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Wind Scent, Element Outdoors, Spy Point Trail Cameras, and Final Rest.
This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Hunt Stand. Download the app today.
My dad is the guy that one year he hunted every day of deer season but 2. So to say he likes a deer hunt is an understatement.
I think I just ended the season. That buck showed up here. I saw him a couple of times on a different stand about probably a mile from here during the first part of November. And he showed up on my trail camera about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I've been sitting right here every afternoon and every morning that I could since then. I saw him about a couple of weeks ago, but it was so dark, couldn't do nothing with it. And he finally crossed my path. But I'm going to give him a minute or two, and I'm going to go out there and see if I can find him before it gets dark. Whew, man. I believe I see that boy laying right yonder. He actually run toward the stand. Holy moly, y'all. Holy moly. It's just about running out of daylight with this thing, but at any rate, I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together. It's pretty nice, boy. Got a G1 broke. At any rate, I gotta go savor the moment. These deer probably wish I'd get him out here so they get on back up here and get him some antler king. But at any rate, gotta go get me somebody to help me get him.
Right at the beginning of deer season, my parents' house caught on fire and Dad burned his hands pretty bad trying to fight it. So he had a lot of obstacles to overcome in the deer season with his hands being burnt. Couldn't hunt with some weapons and couldn't get out there sometimes, but by the end of the season he was back at it really hard, and to see it come together with this giant buck, especially right there behind their house, is pretty special thing.
We have had a great year here in Georgia. All of us have been able to tag nice bucks down south in the Peach State.
Everybody knows about me.
Everybody.
Yes, I'm just popular.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The funny thing about those pickup trucks, you got to put gas in them for them to actually run. We had Michael's cart on the back though. So at least we don't have to walk to get gas, but if we hadn't been pulling your heavy trailer, we'd have made it.
No, we wouldn't have. Don't blame this on me, buddy. You got the gas gauge on your side.